What's up, guys? Version 5.2 of Fortnite Battle Royale goes live this morning, and I wanted to go through and talk about everything that changed. So this is a fairly big patch. I mean, we did get a new weapon, a new game mode. Not a whole lot of other stuff has changed, but we're going to go through it anyway. So starting off, you guys know the double barrel shotgun is being added into the game. It was added into the news section yesterday, and now it's officially going to be here today. So it's going to come in epic and legendary variants. It's going to be fairly rare in that regard, but it's going to be all about the short range. So you're going to be able to fire it in kind of like bursts of two. So you're going to be able to pull the trigger twice quickly, and then you're going to have to reload the entire thing. So obviously that's not the most efficient thing, but it's supposed to do high damage up close. I'm talking lots and lots of damage. It's got more pellets than other shotguns do, and it's supposed to be devastating up close, but then it has a very sharp damage drop off, and as soon as you get to like close to medium range, it's not going to be nearly as effective. So if you're right up in somebody's face, this is probably going to be the strongest weapon in the game. Now, moving on, we have a brand new game mode called Steady Storm, and this one actually sounds pretty interesting. So there is one storm and no safe zones in this mode. The second you get in the game, the storm is going to start up, it's going to start closing in, but it's not going to stop all the way till the end of the game. It says you're supposed to keep an eye on your map to kind of figure out where it's going to end up going. It's not going to end in the direct center every single time. It is still going to move around, but you've got to keep an eye out for it. So that sounds pretty intense. At the same time, I feel like they have to make it that you're going to be able to outrun the storm on foot. So as long as you pay attention to the storm coming, you should be able to stay safe the entire time. Like I highly doubt they would make it that you can't outrun it when you're on foot. It says that it's going to close over the course of 15 minutes, so that's going to be the match time is 15 minutes every single time, which is going to be kind of cool. It's going to be kind of like a Blitz mode. You're going to have to keep moving all the time, so that's going to be interesting. Maybe it's going to be a better version of Blitz. I don't know. And then it's also going to do 10 damage per second, so this is going to be no joke of a storm. Even at the very start, you want to make sure that you're paying attention, because if you start getting ticked for 10, that is not a good thing. Moving on in terms of like gameplay balances and stuff like that, they actually rebalanced the vending machines and made them significantly more valuable now. So they have reduced the times that the uncommon one will spawn, and then the rare ones are 25% more common, and then the epic and legendary ones are about 3 times more common each. So you're going to start seeing more vending machines and better vending machines out there. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. Make sure you guys think about it when you land at certain spots. Check to make sure there's one there. And you might have yourself a legendary one where you can get some good loot, which is kind of cool. Remote explosives have been nerfed again. Oh my goodness. Try to get these things under control. So the drop count has now been moved from 4 down to 3, which really isn't that big of a deal. But the max stack size is down to 6 from 10. So now the most that you could carry in one slot is 6. So that's a pretty significant nerf there. We'll see how that ends up working out. And then finally, just some random things that they fixed. Some important stuff that at least that I saw. Supposedly, they fixed the weird like shooting angle that's been going on when you're crouched. So you guys know they kind of like adjusted where the camera is because of the quick peeking, where people would crouch up and down and quickly peek out of bases and shoot and then drop back down and be under cover. So they had like a weird fix for that where it changed the camera angle and really it felt awkward. So supposedly that's been fixed. The slurp juice no longer heals you after you've been down. I don't know if you guys have noticed that. I feel like it's kind of cool. You know, I would like go down in 50v50 and then just constantly stay at 100 health because I'd be getting healed from the slurp I just took. So that's been fixed though. That was a glitch. It wasn't meant to happen. There's now an equip sound for grenades. So when you swapped them in your inventory, it's going to make some sort of a sound. You can now honk while driving the ATK, which I feel like is one of the most important updates with this update. And then finally, in all seriousness, one of the best things they've done with this update is there are no more ghost footsteps after you eliminate somebody. That was the most annoying thing that's been going on for a couple of weeks now. I'm sure you guys have heard it. You take somebody down and then you hear footsteps like right on top of you, thinking somebody's about to third party you. That's not going to happen anymore. They've fixed that. So yeah, I mean, like I said, Nothing too crazy in terms of general balancing and you know, they didn't touch any of the SMGs or any of the other shotguns or anything like that. Really, we just got, you know, a slight nerf to the remote explosives, a slight buff to the vending machines, and then a new mode and a new weapon. So we're definitely going to be checking out that new weapon in our next video. Make sure you guys stay tuned for that. Hope you guys are having a fantastic morning, and I'm going to see you guys in our double barrel shotgun gameplay video. Thanks for watching, guys. Drop a like if you guys enjoyed. Subscribe if you haven't already. Peace out.